All right. We're the Weird Ones Podcast. This is the Chris Sports Rundown. Appreciate you tuning in. We got Johnny in the building.
What it do?
We got Lindari in the building.
Present.
We got Keenan in the building.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a love hour.
All those people out there in TP. I'll fuck that up.
All
those people out there in TV world. Yeah, do that shit over. I can't have TP going out.
All right, let's do it over because I didn't do it good anyway.
No, we're not.
Bro, y'all crazy.
Just go ahead, Chris.
Action. Go.
We'll do it over?
No. Start the
all right.
sports rundown.
Start the sports rundown? All right. We're going to start with the NFL news. This is your news and sports update. Like and comment on the video. We reply to all comments. Appreciate you tuning in. The best in the business, too. Hey, that's Cat. All right, so we're going to start with the NFL. All right, so we had Kyler Murray was big in the news this week again after he got his contract.
What do you do now?
So details of the contract came out, and actually a clause in there said that he had a 4-hour independent game study clause per week in his contract, but it has been since removed.
I thought it was a 4-hour independent study to where he could study for school.
No.
What?
No.
That's what I thought it was.
Nah, bro. He had to look at the playbook.
School
He had to
for
study
what?
film, bro.
I don't know. I thought that's what it said.
He already made his career. He ain't got to go to school no more.
He can want to go to school though.
No.
So tuition reimbursement?
Basically.
You think the NFL got tuition
I was
reimbursement?
just about to ask that question.
I don't know.
Why not?
I think they do.
I don't think they do. I really don't.
You probably
think
have
they
to go to a school that has a football program.
Yeah, because normally tuition reimbursement be like you got to
Wait.
major in something for the job.
Why would they reimburse you when you making fucking millions?
Dude, it was a homework
Some
clause.
players aren't making.
It wasn't a homework clause. There was a clause where you had
Kyler
to watch
Murray
film.
homework clause is a slap in the face to African American quarterbacks. So that was it. He had to do homework on film.
He had to do some film study because before he said that I don't really watch film. I just read and react during the game, and that shit hasn't been working for him.
Some sources have said that he likes to play Call of Duty instead of watch film.
Well, I ain't
I
gonna
get
fault him
that.
for
I like Call of Duty. I like to play Call of Duty and not work too.
What's his? Anybody know his Call of Duty name? What's his KD?
K1. It's like at K1 is like his Twitter or something.
I need to know his kill death, man. He might be trash.
He might be. Why are you wasting time on Call of Duty when you trash?
I mean, it's some people out there doing it. We got a bad tier in our Call of Duty chat.
Really?
Yeah.
He made his own. He's Nick Wright over here. He made his own tiers.
Shit hit the fan.
It was hot.
All right. Anyway, so Kyler Murray. So this is basically, I saw it as basically an embarrassment or a smack in the face to him, because it's kind of like, yeah, they talk about this stuff all the time, but it's more like outside of the contract. They actually put this in the contract, like I guess thinking it wasn't going to leak, but everything leaks nowadays.
Why is it an embarrassment to him? I mean, he got what, 160 guaranteed?
But it's still like, why are you giving me 160 if you feel like I don't do enough?
So I feel like
homework?
it's dumb on the team, honestly, because the man said that he don't watch film, and y'all know he don't watch film. Why'd you pay him?
Exactly.
So,
But it's still more like, why is this in the contract? And it's only 4 hours. Like, that's what, like 40 minutes a day?
I don't know.
I mean, whatever, averages out to like that. Like, anyways, like, if you're going to put something like this in a contract, why don't you put like 15 hours a week or...
That's a lot of hours.
I know, still, but...
Well, how much time is he at the facility during the week?
Probably 8 hours a day.
8 hours a day?
Yeah, it's
So
like a
if you
regular
only-
job.
Yeah.
So if you just study, 30 minutes a day?
It's extra.
It's
though. So, like,
outside.
when everybody else
Outside?
leaving,
Yeah.
you got to stay.
Oh, okay. 4 hours, so an hour a day, 4 days a week?
I wouldn't have signed it if I was him.
Dude, I'm signing that contract.
I'm
for
not
160.
signing it.
Why?
Any team's going to give you 160.
Hold on, no.
For a quarterback...
So for a quarterback, you gotta they watching film anyway. Like they're watching extra film.
I know, and I'm like, why'd you put this in here?
So
like,
I don't care. Like, give me my 160. I'm signing that shit in blood. Like, prick my finger. I'm signing that. Nah, fuck that. I'm signing that. I'm like y'all some pieces of shit for putting it in there. Like
Yeah.
I'm stupid, but it's one of those things. Like, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna steal
He
something.
would have got it
That's
anyway.
like-
I feel like his agent should have been like, why is that in there? Take that out. We can do a handshake deal when the cameras turn off or outside of this contract. Yeah, I'm going to study more, but don't put this in my
You think
contract.
another team would have gave Kyler Murray $200 million, 160 guaranteed?
Yes, for sure.
I don't think so. He ain't that good, fucking good.
That-
He's a lot better than half the quarterbacks in the league.
I'm not really.
He's
I don't
a top
think half of
12,
quarterbacks in the
top
league are
13
worth,
quarterback.
What's that? Like $40 million a year?
Yeah, made him the second highest quarterback in the league.
I
to Aaron
thought
Rodgers.
it was a bad contract, honestly. So I don't think every other team would have given him that contract.
What was you gonna say, Kenyon?
What makes it a bad contract? No, I'm past that. What makes it a bad contract?
I just don't think he brings the wins like that.
So it's a bad contract. It's a bad investment on the Cardinals.
Yeah, it's probably like a handful of quarterbacks I feel like should be getting. I know the NFL is like, hey, you the next man to sign, so you should get more, but I don't feel that way. Like, no, like not unless you clearly better. Like Patrick Mahomes signed, okay. If the next person that signs Kyler Murray, are you better than Patrick Mahomes? I would just ask him, do you think you're better than Patrick Mahomes? If he say yes, I'm like, well, show me. Here go all our game film. Put it on and show me that you're better than Patrick Mahomes. If you're not, I'm not going to pay you these monstrous contracts. Because then what happens when we pay you that? We can't put the pieces around you like you probably need.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like DeAndre Hopkins is going to go away eventually. Who else
He's already suspended for 6 games for PEDs.
Yeah, he's on the juice. Then they get
They got Hollywood Brown.
Boo. But they got somebody else they signed. God, wasn't he with Tampa or some shit like that? The white receiver gave him like $18 million a year, I think. I don't know, but once you pay a quarterback that much money, he's got to bring everybody else around him up, and I don't think he does.
Okay.
Like you got the Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Pat Mahomes, maybe Justin Herbert. You know, I don't even know about Joe Burrows. Like, he's good, but does he make everybody around him better? I don't think so.
But what are you gonna do if you don't have Kyler Murray? Like Kyler Murray's don't walk up to the facility, every year.
When you say like Kyler Murray's don't come up to the facility every year, what's Kyler Murray done? Like he ain't won shit.
I mean, he hasn't, but he's played decent at the quarterback
Alex
position.
Smith played decent. Kirk Cousins played decent. Hell, Derek Carr played decent. He plays above decent.
That's like, so where do you rank Kyler Murray?
They've all been paid though too.
Yeah, but where do you rank Kyler Murray then? I mean, just throw it out there. What would you? Like,
I think he's an NFL starting level quarterback, but it's like once you pay a quarterback so much, you got to take it from somewhere else.
Well, yeah, but do you say he's top 15, top 12?
I have to.
I'll put him like number 12 or so.
You put him at 12?
I'll put him around there. 10.
But where's
12?
his pay at though?
Second per year.
That's the problem though.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with the Orlando Brown and the Chiefs. Like, you're not a top 5 tackle. We can't pay you like that.
But the money goes up.
Everyone that should go up for like the top people though.
So you think he just benefited on the times of the money being up higher than the others?
I mean, yeah, in a couple of years he's not going to be number 2 anymore.
Well, true.
I mean, he's going to be number 5
year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Who's due to get signed next year?
Herbert.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Justin Herbert,
Burrow,
Justin Herbert,
or
is
they're
Burrow in
coming
the
out
same
of their
draft?
rookie deals.
Yeah, Herbert's coming out of this rookie deal. Or Lamar
But they
Jackson
also-
is due next year. This year,
Yeah,
actually.
this year Lamar Jackson's due this
That's
year.
another one though. Like, are you giving Lamar like $50 million a year?
Lamar's laughing at that because he's like, Lamar's won an MVP. He's won big games. Like, I mean, he's had some blunders in the playoffs, but he's won bigger games than Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray folded it against the Rams.
But the Ravens gonna have the same problem. Like, are you gonna give Lamar $50 million?
Yeah,
Knowing his limitations.
He's definitely getting higher than Kyler.
I feel like those teams are screwing themselves.
Yeah.
I could be wrong. I'll fuck around. I'm probably am wrong. But just if I was a GM, I wouldn't do it.
So you would let him walk,
absolutely.
and then what?
I trade him. Because I feel like if you build a good team and you get confident quarterback play, like Jimmy got the 49ers to a Super Bowl. Do anybody in this room, even Chris, you're a Niners fan, you think Jimmy is the top of the top in quarterbacks?
No, he's not.
Would you pay Jimmy $40 million, $35 million a year?
I think Kyler's better than Jimmy.
I was about to say, I think Kyler is more talented than Jimmy Garoppolo.
I think he's more talented than Jimmy too. But what I'm saying is Jimmy got the Niners to the Super Bowl because of the support around him.
Right.
And I think the Arizona can do the same thing in the same type of situation if they just built the team right.
Their team's not as good as the Niners.
You're still spending that money. You're still spending that money. You're just not spending it on your quarterback though.
Which is what I would do because my quarterback ain't worth that money.
I don't know.
So you're GM right now. You were GM 3 months ago.
So you basically saying like you rather just pay Alex Smith the 20 and then put a team around him.
I'd rather pay Alex Smith 20 and have the Niners D line than pay Kyler Murray 50. I would say it like that if that makes sense.
But like so in the Cardinals situation right now, like they can't go buy that D line though. but they can buy a franchise quarterback.
He's a franchise quarterback, but is he a game-changing quarterback?
Yes.
See, I don't think he is. That's just a difference of opinion right there.
Yeah, I'm like, he can go out and win you a game with his legs alone, probably.
Yeah.
I seen him in big games, and he's throwing interceptions, falling down the fucking end zone. Like, that ain't it.
They all do that.
Yeah.
Like, Patrick Mahomes does
Everybody
that
has a bad game.
Yeah, I'm like, they all do that.
Yeah, but then Patrick Mahomes will throw 6 touchdowns in a game.
He can,
Like, he'll go down, we down
That's
24,
true.
easy money.
I'm not saying
That's
he's as
true.
good
His
as
high
Patrick
isn't as high as
Mahomes.
That's true.
Mahomes.
That's what he's done in
Yeah.
the past. But let's see what he
so
does this
that's
year.
what I'm paying for, though, right
Yeah.
there. Like, I'm paying Mahomes 50 because when we down by 24, he's going to win by 20.
I mean, Mahomes got that
Like,
500
when Kyler
million.
Murray's down by 14, he's going to throw another fucking pick.
How many times has he done that?
He was down by 24, won by 20. He was down by 13, won by 10. What was he down in the Super Bowl?
10.
Won by 11.
in the last few
Like-
months.
Okay,
Yeah.
so is that 3 times?
In big games, playoff games.
That's I'm just asking. He's only done that 3 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Pat
He's done that
Mahomes,
more during the
if
regular
Tom Brady
season,
was
too.
down, I'm still nervous. I think Tom Brady can get me. I think Rodgers can come back and get me. I think Rodgers might come back and make
So
it
you don't
interesting,
think
but he
Kyler
might
Murray
fuck
got
up.
that dog and bring you back in the game?
No, because every time I seen Kyler Murray, when they put the pressure on you, you was doing dumb shit, throwing interceptions, like you didn't know they was coming with the blitz because you don't watch film.
Weak mentals or poor studying.
You just mad because Kyler Murray a little bit taller than you.
He's not telling me, not even fucking close.
Not even close.
If you gotta tell a quarterback to study film, you probably shouldn't make him the second highest paid quarterback.
So do you think you'd be a better quarterback than him?
No, I think he's way more talented than me, but that's not even,
I hope so.
But you think you have better study habits that'll make you a better quarterback than him?
no, because he's more talented than me. Like,
Okay.
I mean, studying can only do so much. You still gotta have talent.
Anyways, them putting this in the contract is kind of like, now it's like the first game he messes up this year, they're gonna be like, oh, he must not have studied. It's gonna be the memes out there.
Yeah.
But I would have signed that. Signing that part of that deal is like automatic though.
I'm just like-
how many times do you open up a new app or something and you click accept on the terms and conditions?
Well, you don't do that with a professional NFL contract. You pay an agent to read that whole thing word for word
bro.
and break it down to you in a layman's
Bro,
terms.
he's gonna sign
But yeah,
for
he's
that money.
signing that. Like,
I know, but
that's the
he
thing.
asked his agent, hey, agent, should I sign this? Is this a good deal for me?
ain't just gonna say yeah. Like, it's in my best
All you gotta
interest.
do
You
is
sign
look
that
at film
too.
for 4 hours a week.
Well, that's not the point. It's just that it's in there to embarrass him.
Well,
You know, it's pointing
right.
out his flaw in the game.
But like, is it to embarrass him? Like, if they really feel that way, like, hey, no, dude, you need to focus.
it
more on
is
studying.
because the
They're
first
Okay.
game he has bad this year, they're going to be like, oh, he must not have watched film this week.
they're gonna make their jokes.
They just
but I'm-
basically highlighted a flaw of his.
But
but
I feel like they're making an investment to make him better.
I just feel like it could have been done behind the, in the room outside of the contract room. Like, hey, let's do a handshake on this. Let's do 4 hours a week extra.
They probably did a handshake last year when they was telling him about that shit. All right, I'll do it, coach. I'll do
a
it.
handshake ain't enforceable though.
That's
There's been
what-
other
I mean,
players
that's true, but
that had stuff in their
well,
contract.
then if you
where
don't
there was a
believe in
weight
him,
clause
then
or
why are you
anything.
giving him that deal if you don't believe in him like that? You shouldn't have to put a clause in there.
Because
like
they
that.
probably feel like we feel like you can get there if you just study.
If you
more.
just study, if we can
Like,
put
that's
this
all- if we
caveat
can
here,
get you to study more, you
we
can
can make
get
you
there.
better.
Yeah, it shouldn't have been in the contract. But that's the first time ever anything like that has been in the contract.
No, it's not.
Yes, it has to watch film, 4 hours of film.
It's been all types of weird
It's no
shit
different.
in
It's no
NFL
different
contracts.
than. It's no different than a job with their job duties listed. It's the same thing.
I feel like Pac-Man Jones had some shit in his contract years
Like, he
ago
couldn't
when he
go
was
to the
always
strip
out in
club.
strip clubs. Right? Like, it's been weird shit in contracts before.
Well, you got to
but not for
protect
a
your
quarterback.
investment.
That's
A
why it
quarterback
hasn't been
ain't shit but another player on the
headlines.
team, man. If anybody's gonna have something in their contract, it's gonna be the quarterback because you're the most important person on the team.
You the leader.
Are we getting football this week?
Next week football
Yeah.
starts with the Hall of
The
Fame
Hall of
game. I
Fame
think
game.
It says Thursday.
it might be a Thursday game.
Yeah,
All
Hall
right.
of Fame games on Thursdays now.
Last week
I thought
without
it was on
football till
Saturdays.
February.
February.
Yep. So we're gonna have some predictions coming up.
Yeah, and I think
some
we get
bets.
online
We already
bet.
got
too.
a bet.
And some bets.
Kansas has it right now.
Work over there every day.
Work over there every day.
All right, hey, let's move along. That was
Train's about to
biggest
be
topic.
sitting on the tracks. I ain't doing shit.
All right, so next thing we have Julio Jones signs a 1 year deal, 1 year $6 million base salary deal with the Buccaneers.
That's
It could be up to $8 million with incentives. It's
It's
just
a good deal for late in your career. Go play with Tom Brady. For
That's
a year.
just-
That's a good look for him.
giving Tom
Well,
more weapons.
Not
Yeah,
a good
it is.
look, but that's your best shot. on your way out the door.
Yeah.
It's a damn good shot.
It's your best shot because Tommy's gonna slang that thing, man.
Yeah.
Wait, did somebody hurt? Is
Well, they got rid of Brown.
And Godwin's hurt too.
Is he hurt for the year?
No, he tore his ACL, so he's still recovering.
Wait, when he tear his ACL?
Last week. It was like the last year in the middle of the year, wasn't it?
Oh, you said last week. I'm like, he ain't coming back.
No, I mean,
Godwin,
But-
Julio Jones, and Mike Evans.
yeah.
Only
That's
saving
all
grace, they all
Only
like big
thing-
lumbering motherfuckers
Yeah.
though.
They lost Gronk, but they signed Kyle Rudolph.
Nah.
So
That's all right.
You
Though.
can't
it's got
replace Gronk.
halfway decent
Gronk is-
tight end though.
Different.
Yeah,
You can't
for sure.
replace the connection between Tom Brady.
Yeah.
I
and
feel like
Yeah.
Antonio Brown's like a huge loss. I know he was crazy as shit, but
That was a huge
Dude
loss. I
can't
mean,
be
because he
covered.
gave you so
Hold
much,
on.
but
That's Keenan's boy. Go ahead and speak on him.
yeah, I
Oh, okay.
like Antonio Brown. I mean,
No, I just thought you had a personal thought about
no,
him.
from
Oh,
a
okay.
skill set standpoint, yes, you lose a big part of your game. Like you said, all of them the three lumbering receivers.
I'll take it.
yeah. I mean,
I like having that bigger receiver, man.
You like the big
Who?
receiver?
Just period.
Who?
Just period.
Oh,
Yeah, you gotta
Who,
think
period,
his
who,
favorite.
period.
I thought he was talking about Julio. Like
His last two best
Yeah,
receivers.
Julio-
I'm saying like Julio
Julio's not
Jones,
that
Mike
big. He's
Evans.
like
His last
6'3".
Julio's
Julio,
fucking huge.
yeah.
I mean,
his last two favorite, well, I don't say favorite, but his last two notable receivers on the Broncos were Demaryius Thomas and Brandon Marshall.
RP.
Two tall receivers, you know.
I like bigger receivers, man. I
Giant
like a
like-
receiver that'll go get it.
Giant like throwing that fade route, man.
Throw that shit up. Throw that shit somewhere where
know, I
nobody
know.
else
Yeah.
can get it,
I
and
know
let
if
your
anybody
big man
knows.
go get it. I like that guy. That dude is hard to cover.
I hope we see Tom M in the Super Bowl.
anyway, okay. So moving along, we got DK Metcalf signs a 3-year, $72 million extension with $58.2 million guaranteed, highest ever for a wide receiver.
Which part?
The guarantee. How much was it? Read that
Guarantee.
contract again?
3-year, $72 million extension, $58 million guaranteed.
That's all right.
So it's higher than Tyreek's deal
Wait. The
Per
guaranteed
year.
is higher?
per year.
What did Tyreek sign
Yeah.
for?
Tyreek signed for
His
I'm
guarantee
not
was 120.
4
His
years,
guarantee was
120.
120.
Yeah, but the per year. Well, to add on to what he already has.
I don't know what he has. That's
Well,
right,
he's still
bro.
on his rookie deal, but
So he ain't got shit.
so anyways, he's set to be a free agent still at 27.
That's good.
So that means he's going to get a payday and then possibly leave the Seahawks in his prime.
That's awesome.
That's all
Yeah.
part of the game. Especially
who
if I
else?
got Drew Lock throwing me the
His quarterback
football.
is
Exactly.
Drew Lock, but he was like Drew Lock ain't as bad as y'all think.
But it's like
Drew Lock is as bad as quit playing with me, bro. You cannot convince me otherwise, bro.
so will he be able to get another payday though? That's the thing. Like with the quarterback position now
It
on his
depends
team.
on his play,
For sure.
his,
man.
his output, what he can muster up. You know,
I guess DK, you can send him a couple
I'm
slants, a
like,
couple
this
screens.
nigga Randy Moss went and didn't play at all in Oakland and
Yeah,
got a
but
payday
Randy
when he
was-
was.
But he was already established by then, though.
But
Nigga,
DK
don't
is
nobody
good,
want
bro.
DK. This nigga
No,
chased down a
but
fucking
Randy
corner.
was different. You
I'll
can't
take
compare
it
him to
though.
Randy.
This
Moss.
nigga chased down a corner for.
Would you take DK? I mean,
For the
would you
Chiefs?
draft DK?
I don't know. I had to think about that.
Would you take DICK?
Man, look, worst come to worst, he can always do like Juju Smith-Schuster, you know, go somewhere and do the 1-year deal
Yeah.
and,
They said he
and ball
looking
out.
good in training camp.
Yeah, I mean,
We have that diving
He's
catch,
playing for
but-
his fucking future. Yeah, he's gonna be a star this year probably.
Did you see?
I kind of like Valdez Scantling better than him.
I don't know, man, but yeah, DK signed the contract. If Locke is trash, he'll do the contract or they'll trade him. If it don't work out, he'll go somewhere like I don't know. He'll go to San Diego with Justin Herbert for a year. Because Keenan Allen's getting pretty fucking old. He'll
Yeah.
ball out next year. He'll sign another 3-4 year.
Keenan
contract.
Allen's biggest issue is staying.
I mean, it's still 3 years. If you have 3 bad years because of the quarterback play, that's taking you down some.
You only.
I mean, that's why he'll go do a 1-year prove-it deal somewhere. Some teams
Yeah.
gonna be like, he still got
At 27,
talent.
yeah. I mean,
Like,
DK
27
is
is still
going to
young.
get another
Yeah.
deal,
Yeah,
bro.
he's
regardless,
27, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all tripping.
I mean, I'm not just gonna say he is automatically.
I mean, if he play, he ain't. You'll know if it's DK or if it's Drew Lock.
Yeah.
You're gonna know.
Yeah.
Like Drew Lock's trash. The dude.
like fans are gonna be like, DK's trash. NFL coaches that watch film are gonna break it down, be like, oh shit, he's open here, he's open here.
Yeah.
They'll give him.
I mean, it was kind of like Jimmy G and Debo. That's kind of like, usually most of the scenarios are like the quarterback makes the wide receiver, but then you do have some scenarios where the wide receiver makes the quarterback. Like obviously it was Debo.
Well, hold
When you
on.
throw
So
him
are
a
we
screen-
saying Russell Wilson made him, or he make Russell Wilson?
That we don't know yet.
That might have
But
been a
I think
push.
it's a little bit of both, kind of with DK in his situation. But you had
I
like
think that was
Jimmy
talent
G.
on both ends.
'Cause I mean,
and
I saw
Debo.
Russell ball out before.
I'm about to
DK.
say, I know Russell can
I know
play.
he
He
can.
can-
Yeah.
That's talent on both
Like I
ends.
seen this nigga. What was his name? Tyler Lockett or whatever his name
Yeah.
was. Like
I was about to say that Tyler
Hey.
Lockett. I feel like is probably the better receiver.
He is, especially route runner.
Like,
That's
yeah,
the thing
he
about
called me
DK.
crazy.
smaller.
But
He's so
that's-
much smaller. DK is a big nigga too.
Yeah, but
DK's what, like 6'4",
Bro,
probably like 220.
I've never seen DK do that back of the pylon end zone catch Tyler Lockett game.
Bro,
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if that nigga can, bro. That nigga would trip over. This dude is a huge man, bro.
It'll work out.
Yeah. So to stick with the Seahawks, we had Seahawks running back Chris Carson retire from the
seen
NFL
that.
due to a neck injury.
I seen that.
That sucks, but
He
He
failed
was
his
like my number one pick last year in fantasy too for running backs.
I won the dynasty
I
league.
need to get in a fantasy league.
I won that league last year with
Your
Josh
dad?
Allen and Tyreek Hill and Devontae Adams.
Fuck you, Tyreek, and your fake hair.
So yeah, he actually failed his physical and is now set to receive several million from injury protection.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
sweet.
Maybe he'll get that Peyton Manning shit in his neck and come back.
Get
Yeah.
his spine fused or whatever,
Yeah.
vertebrae fused.
Peyton came back, got a fucking ring.
I mean, he was set to be the start running back again this year. So, but they did draft a dude from Michigan State, Kenneth Walker.
not familiar.
Is that his name?
Not 100% sure.
Let it go.
I don't know.
Let it go. Move on.
But no, it was a solid pick for them, dude. He was nice anyway at Michigan State. But anyways, we got Saints wide receiver Michael Thomas back in practicing.
What would? That dude's been missing for like 2 years.
Exactly.
It feels
Kenneth
like
Walker is correct.
I was right. Thank you, sir.
He wears
Appreciate
number 9 too. Just started.
He's gonna be nice this year. Pick him in your fantasy leagues.
I ain't doing fantasy.
might
I'm
as well
doing
just
strictly parlay
Oh.
bets on this fan dude.
He's-
I got my fantasy.
He's our Siri right here, boy.
No, he got it.
Hey Johnny.
Yeah. Anyways, Michael
Just a
Thomas
little
thoughts.
brown
He's been
light bulb
out.
pop up.
He's been out with his ankle issues.
They re-signed Jameis, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
returned.
They might
Michael
be pretty
Thomas.
decent then.
They said that they actually said he was going to be on the PUP list, but then he was like he took a shot at Ian Rappaport because he reported that he was going to be on the PUP list to start the season, but he actually ended up practicing.
So if I remember right, last year he got hurt in the offseason. He had surgery right before the season, didn't he? Or some weird shit like that. Then he was out for the year again.
I don't remember if that was last year, but he had held off like all off season.
Why didn't
to
he
get
play
the ankle
last
surgery?
year?
I think he had held off thinking it was going to heal, and he ended up getting the surgery like right before the season.
Ain't that the fuck I just said?
Yeah.
Word for word. Bar for bar. Hey, them my bars, man.
Sorry, I was taking a drink of my drink.
Nigga
I
drunk.
wasn't really worried about what he was talking about.
He'll be decent. Jameis Winston will give him the ball.
Jameis.
So you got faith in Jameis?
I got faith he can give him the ball, but then sometimes he might throw an interception.
50-50.
like that.
Sometimes.
30
I
to
mean,
30.
he did go 30 and 30. The first QB to go 30 and 30 ever.
Hey, no matter what it takes, get to them history books, boy.
The Saints. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Well, shoot, I was googling some stuff. Sorry, I thought Landry was still gonna talk.
No, man, it's your sports
He
rundown.
depends on you.
I was just
Y'all-
asking your
y'all
opinion
are
on it.
Thought, what are you looking up?
Y'all are skipping
Leave
Shannon.
looking up to me.
Yeah, that's
You
what
right,
I'm
you
saying.
right.
You talk.
You hosting right now. God damn.
Just say, "Hey, Johnny," like you would say Siri.
Know your role.
And he'll get to going for you.
All right. Anyways, we'll move on to the NBA. We had Zion Williamson. He also signed a 5-year deal. We heard about that. $193 million max contract. But he had a clause in his deal also
weight clause.
that said he must periodically stay below 295 pounds.
295.
Nigga, that's hard.
This dude's a fucking guard.
This nigga be 300, bro.
Throughout the whole deal, and his body fat will also be monitored.
Oh no, this dude ain't gonna make it.
Before we go any further, rest in peace to Bill Russell, man. He
Well,
passed today.
I was getting to that.
Damn, can you get off his stage?
Oh, y'all
man.
come at me.
He just rushed the stage. We love you, Chris.
Y'all come at me when I do something, but you fuck you.
Hold on, I want to ask about that turtle later, but let's go, Chris.
I'm gonna pour this Bacardi on you.
No, so that's wild. Zion is actually only 6'6". at 295. Well, I mean, he was reported above that.
That's a huge nigga.
Dude, I don't know who wrote that contract, but I think they fucked up.
295 ain't hard. That ain't hard.
I feel like
to sustain.
that's high as fuck.
That's not hard to sustain, bro.
I mean,
If
I feel
you're
like he
struggling
showed
to
up-
stay at 295,
I feel like he showed up at 320.
dude,
But nigga, you can go on a pescatarian diet for a couple months and
That's a big
lose
man.
that.
this dude's a tackle.
He ain't got
We
that
literally
much.
had 6'5",
310 or
15
something.
sitting on the couch
Yeah,
last week.
Last week. Check out that episode.
So Zion Williams is an offensive tackle now. That's what you tell
Yeah.
me.
Well, he's been that though. We knew that.
That don't make it right.
It doesn't make it right, but reports are that he's hired a private chef,
Oh no, I got a private.
so that'll keep him away from Whataburger. Maybe.
Does it matter if you tell the chef make you fried chicken every day?
With some of that New Orleans seasoning
Yeah,
on it,
Put
that
some of
voodoo
that
seasoning.
Give me some fried
That
chicken,
voodoo,
voodoo
hey.
season, some beignets.
That voodoo seasoning hit.
Hey, Jasby, boy.
I just had Jazz Thursday. It was great.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
Alamir?
it's been a little while.
The full price
This one
Alamir.
right over here.
Hey, boy.
But you had to pay Zion.
Trying to get money.
That's
now.
I
tough.
don't think they had to.
That's tough.
It ain't no franchise in the NBA, so
When he plays, he's a good player.
He played that bully ball. I kind of miss watching him play,
But
man.
like I said, when he plays,
Who's around Zion? He still got B.I. down there?
B.I., C.J. McCollum.
Ingram.
Oh, yeah.
I would have tried to trade his fat ass.
I thought he was. I thought he was going to go to New York.
He wanted
With all
to
due
leave,
respect.
reportedly,
He wanted to trade?
at first, yeah.
Yeah, I'd have gone game up out of there.
But nobody was going to give him that deal. So I think
Yeah.
I think this deal is like, you kind of, especially if you like, I don't know what I'm talking about.
You don't think
Go to the
Minnesota
next.
would
I thought I was
give
gonna
up
say they like
I just be talking
the
shit.
Pelicans were the only people that could give him that deal,
They
and it
can.
was like it was one of those things to where it's like, yo, this deal is going to be on the table. Don't not sign it because you're not going to get a deal this big. Like, this deal is going to be there. Like, they were committed to it or something like that.
well, that team that you're on is the only team that can give you that max contract.
Right. But
Yeah.
no, they were saying, even if basically his camp was telling him, like, yo, you can't even be like, I'm not signing that max deal and think you're going to get a decent deal somewhere else. Like, nobody else is going to pay you that money because you ain't played and you out of shape.
Yeah, if you're Zion, you love this deal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I ain't played in
Right.
a
Why would I
year
be
and-
skinny now?
No,
You just
because
gave
at
me a
first he was
guaranteed
saying he
deal.
wanted out of New Orleans,
Yeah.
and he was like, "I'm not going to re-sign with them."
Yeah.
But then his camp was like, "Nah, sign that deal, bro."
and they're improving the team.
Shit.
I mean, McCollum.
According to his sources, Zion is currently at 330 pounds.
This motherfucker.
I told you.
He ain't even bro. You a defensive tackle.
Oh, shit.
What was the
Zion's acting
what was the
crazy out
Chiefs
here.
defense?
That's
dude
what I'm thinking about.
Willie Rofe?
No, defensive tackle.
What was that
from
dude's
Memphis?
name?
Threw the touchdown.
threw the touchdown.
I was hot at that nigga that day. It
The one
was
you saw the
Don Terry
store.
Poe.
Don Terry Poe.
Don Terry Poe, yeah.
I was hot at
We
that
got
nigga.
Don Terry Poe out here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Wait a minute. As of 7/28/22, he's down to 284.
So he down.
Yeah, he's down.
Bro,
He's
You
down.
gotta be. You signed that deal. They might check me next week. Hey, it's like a random drug test with your job.
That nigga doing crack. Him and Chris doing the same track.
That heroin.
That nigga lost 40 pounds.
Shit, nigga, that's almost 50.
That's crazy, bro. Like how you get to that level and you got weight problems.
You niggas gonna give me a couple millions in New
He want to
Orleans?
eat, man. He be hungry.
Shit.
He like to eat good, man. That's what I say.
New Orleans, that's good food down there.
How long he
I've
been in the
there.
league?
4 years.
4 years, and he got to 4 years, and he was like, "Hey, I should probably get a personal chef."
And he's only played
That
what
many games.
a season and a half worth of games.
Yeah.
I don't even think that many.
Yeah.
man.
Maybe a season. Maybe
Maybe a season.
Maybe
Worth, I think
100
he's only
games.
played like 80 games or
think
something.
This
like
dude's
that,
about
yeah.
to do like the Albert Haynes.
Johnny,
work,
that
man.
was
He
kinda
about
like
to
a-
take that money and run.
Don't say that.
I'm telling
I got
you.
him pulled up.
I got it. Oh, you
All right.
already got
While
it.
he's saying that, well, I'll just briefly say our last topic that way. Last but not least, we'll briefly talk about Brittany Griner. So it's actually a possible prisoner swap.
85.
He's played
85.
85.
So he's played a little more than one season.
It's 82 games in the
Yeah.
season. Yeah, bro, that's preseason. Don't say a little more than one season.
3 games more than one season. But anyways, Brittany Griner. So as a possible prisoner swap is underway. Russia has requested notorious arms dealer and convicted murderer Victor Bout in return. So basically, it's a good trade because we get a big and they get a shooter out the deal.
Why the fuck would you say that? Yo, people are mad about this.
No.
People are upset
Like,
about this.
no, leave her ass there.
Yeah, people are upset.
Why would you say leave her there though? Like,
Because,
it's,
like
like
that-
Biden said, it's for nothing.
No, it's not for nothing. That dude, that arms dealer, like they tracked that motherfucker for years.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, it's not a equal deal. Like, he's done a lot crazier than she has. But I mean, why are we leaving her there?
Well, it's not just leave her there. I don't have an opinion one way or the other. I don't give a fuck. We do a lot of shady shit behind the curtains. That's where I'm standing. But I have read people were like, dude, we did a lot to catch that guy. If we let that guy out, it's going to lead to more shit on the back end because he was arming like terrorists and other shit. And then you got another camp like, yo, why are we focused on Brittany Griner when there's other Americans that have been in prison in Russia longer?
Well, there's also a Marine that's in the deal
Yeah.
too. I didn't have his name, but that's a cute
Hey
for
Johnny,
Johnny.
what is the Marine that was in the deal?
There's also a former Marine that's supposed to be coming back with Brittany. So it's like a 2-for-1 deal. But Russia actually requested somebody else, and the U.S. said no to him.
So he must be a worse motherfucker.
Yeah.
They was trying to get that nigga from Iron Man 2.
Oh, what the? And his parent, we want him and his fucking bird. Like y'all can have this motherfucker, but
War
y'all can't have a
Machine?
bird.
Don Cheadle?
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding.
Nah, I forgot his name. The dude would want the bird though. Nah, I don't care. If y'all want to make a trade, whatever. They probably just trade
But-
old boy to Russia, and then they'll hit his ass with a drone a week or so.
But it's not like Russia's going to let him free, though.
What do you think they're gonna do?
Hold him,
What do you think we're gonna do with Brittany Griner?
let her free.
There you go.
But she also ain't. She's also not a convicted murderer.
He's not a convicted murderer in Russia either.
Yes, he is. Oh, not in Russia. Yeah,
There
you're
you
right.
go.
Yeah, he did it in Germany. Yeah,
So you gotta keep your third
Yeah.
eye open, Chris.
you're right.
This
Like
how this shit
CBS,
go.
I keep one eye open like CBS.
Yeah, shady backdoor deals, man. Shady dude's gonna get to Russia. You can like, I'm out.
Paul Whelan.
Yeah, there we go. Appreciate
He's
you, Johnny,
been-
for the assistance.
Yeah,
How long has he been over there, Johnny?
it doesn't say.
Okay.
Did y'all see her when they put her up to the microphone and said, "Do you have anything to say to your wife?" Good luck on the bar exam. That's all she had to say. Nah, baby, I love you. I'll be home soon. Good luck on the bar exam.
She doesn't know if she's gonna be home soon. That's
I will say I am interested to hear her speak if she do come back. I want to know, like, did you really have weed or did they like plant that shit on you?
She said it was vapes.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. But I know
Yeah.
she said
Call it
that. But
hash.
like the shit you say while you in custody in Russia, I don't trust. Now when you safe on American soil, if you like, yep, I had vapes and shit on me, I fucked up. I'm like, okay, yeah, you fucking stupid.
That's true though, because Russia could be like, "Hey, if you don't say this, guillotine."
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe she's like, she might come back and say, no, I didn't even have no vapes. They planted that shit on me. They dirty as a motherfucker. And I be like, fuck you, Putin, man. If I ever catch
Now
you
we
in
going
traffic,
to
nigga.
war.
We ain't going to war over this 6'6" motherfucker. She can't even dunk like that.
She can dunk.
Not like that though. Like
She's
Man,
still tippy in that thing in there.
if she did a 360,
So she getting
I'd be
hung.
like, pull out
she
the
ain't getting
truth.
hung.
she ain't getting hung, but she ain't Jason Richardson either.
Jason Richardson.
Jay Rich, random, bro. East Bay dunk.
That nigga want the WNBA.
So
Now
random.
she was doing shit like that. I'm like, yo, we going to war like hell in Troy. We out here.
Detroit. This dude is wild.
WNBA doing all right without her, huh? With Sue Bird and Tarazi going at it. Hey, Sue
still
Bird
got
about to
that thick
retire.
That one girl that's thick.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know her name. I just recognize
Tia
her.
Cooper.
That chocolate drop.
Tia Cooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's possibly.
I know she's a dog.
Show me a picture. I'll tell
She
you
probably
for sure.
dancing in
Johnny
the
got
picture.
it. She probably dancing in the
Hey
picture.
Johnny, show us a picture of Tia Cooper. I like this Hey Johnny button.
Anyways, that's it. That's all I got. You know, caught you up on the week of
Out of
sports.
there. You're gonna say RIP to the homie?
Keenan already stole my show on that.
Okay.
Oh, emotional. Damn it.
R.I.P. to Bill Russell. You know, he passed away at age of 88.
Real G.
They said it was peacefully. So,
That's Tia Cooper.
Yeah, that's the one.
yeah.
What they say? She's serving thigh down there, boy.
It's her Instagram.
What?
Follow.
That's crazy.
Go ahead and push that.
Double clip.
Since I'm here.
I don't want to be rude or nothing.
I might as well.
All right, we appreciate you tuning in. Leave a like on the video.
Bro, you ain't have nothing about the Angels trying to ship Ohtani?
Man,
What-
I'm
what?
not talking about no more baseball.
You didn't have
this.
nothing on that?
What's going on in
No,
my picture, bro?
I refuse to have baseball on
The
here
Angels
because-
are thinking about shopping Ohtani, man.
They trade my picture.
They thinking about it.
What he do?
and hitter Babe Ruth.
They just like, hey, we can get value for him.
They said we want your top 4 prospects.
I don't
So
really know
the-
baseball. Is that a good deal?
The Padres actually offered their top 4 prospects, and they said, "Nah, matter of fact, we want your 5th prospect also." So no deal's gone through yet.
I saw the Royals got their boots smoked by the Yankees the other
Yeah,
night.
a few times.
After a rain delay.
I
I'm
knew
like,
they played the Yankees yesterday.
Yep.
I knew it, bro. That traffic was all the way back to goddamn Nolan Road. I'm like, me and Monica riding by, I'm like, they must be playing the Yankees or something.
It was in New York.
Oh man, bro. There's something going on at the stadium yesterday
I don't
though.
know.
It must have been a concert or something. It was something going on at the stadium yesterday.
one of them country singers was here this weekend.
Oh, okay.
Garth
'Cause I'm
Brooks?
like, bro, this.
Oh, no, it
No,
wasn't
Garth
Garth
Brooks
Brooks, it
does
was,
the T-Mobile Center.
God damn it, my coworker.
No, Garth
That
Brooks does
line was all the
Arrowhead.
way to Nolan Road. I'm like, these niggas must be playing the Yankees.
I would have been there.
She went with you up there?
Huh?
She went with you to Excelsior Springs?
Nah, I didn't go that way to Excelsior Springs.
Oh.
that's
Excelsior
it.
Springs is
George Street.
It's north, but
George Strait.
291.
That's
is
all
right
I got,
here.
man. That's
Oh,
it.
take you
Since
up.
y'all
Hell of
wanna
a
butt in.
concert.
Also, you want to talk about Mike Trout too? You know, they talking about he had a rare back injury.
No.
It's going to plague him for the rest of his career.
Nope.
Get a nigga one step.
We
for
only talk
baseball.
about Ohtani, bro.
Oh, okay.
Friend of the
Just
show,
Ohtani.
Ohtani.
Yeah.
All right. What about Aaron Judge? 40th home run.
Nah, he's weird looking.
MVP.
All right.
He's weird looking. You judging dudes?
Yeah,
out here?
he's weird.
Are you judging the judge?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
Because I'm the Supreme Court judge.
Oh, okay.
Next.
Anyway, appreciate you liking
Hit your
the video,
gavel, my nigga.
subscribing, tune in next week. We out.